Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Boilermakers will kick off first, and here we go. They got him in the end zone for a safety. Inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. This offense has it with really good field position. The pull and throw off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. The give on the counter. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Lagway. Fakes to grab. It's Miller. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Gonna run it. It's Turner. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Takes the easy completion. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Bears in the hurry-up.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Complete in the middle. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Throwing, Lagway. Makes the catch. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guy.
Knocked down for the tackle. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Right back to the well. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll send the back in motion. Lagway wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Turner.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The give on the option. Finding open air. Here's a little room there. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. The run inside. It's Turner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run it.
Turning it on! He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Final play of the quarter coming. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. The Bears will go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Lagway. Under fire. The throw. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Gets away from one, finds room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Hand off, Gibson working left. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Runs through the tackle. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Boilermakers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying play action. Fakes to grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run with Gibson. He's going for the goal line. And up into the end zone. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. The give on the inside. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. The Boilermakers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw for it. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Making side adjustments here. Here's Lagway to pass. That's caught. It's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Bringing the heat. And they got it.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first. The Boilermakers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Touchdown, Bears! Special teams coming through. The third aspect of the game delivering big time.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Boilermakers! This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Sends it back in motion. Lagway. Grabbed in the middle. It's Collier.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. It's Collier. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Running to the left. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Throwing, Lagway. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. Running inside. It's Turner. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Lagway. Escapes the pressure to his right. Breaks into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! And we've got a shootout.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
And the Boilermakers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. And there he goes. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The short hands, it's Collier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. There's some room. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Baylor. The offense did exactly what it needed to do. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Townsend. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Townsend. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The screen, he can go. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll pull them back to within 6.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They go play action with Lagway. Fires on the move. With the catch, it's Livingston. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Motion from the back. Looking for a crease, it's Turner. Got enough for the 1st. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Bear! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right.
Off the play fake on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Swings it out to his running back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
We got a close game here in the third quarter, and you're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last drive out, they gave up a touchdown. This drive, though, they've now forced a 3-and-out. They've done an outstanding job, and you can see them now playing with more confidence.
And the Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. Powers through. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Dragged down. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Quarterback making checks. Play fake Lagway. Here's the pressure. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lagway wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Using the quick game. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, a short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Bears! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that once.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Here's a give to Gibson. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is.
Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job.
Maybe some room here. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Bears have their offense in high gear. The keeper on the option. Finds a crease at the 20. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now facing a 3rd and long. The inside handoff. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one splits the uprights. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days.
Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense. Take it all the way. Dodge! Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on up.
There's a crease. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Boilermakers decide to call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The Boilermakers call timeout, and they will have no more. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. There he goes. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Get the win, they are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game, great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff. and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.